इन दिनों ढेरों सारे स्टार किड लॉन्च हो रहे हैं एंड आरव के ऊपर भी लोगों की नज़रें हैं, तो क्या हम ऐसा माने कि वो भी एक्टिंग में आएंगे या फिर आप और अक्षर उन्हें कैसे टीच करते हैं, कैसे उनके ऊपर नज़रें रखते हैं?
सॉरी,
मैं
ये
सेव
ना,
द चिल्ड्रन को बोलूंगी मेरे बच्चे को भी सेव करने, बस
जी।
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
good afternoon, everyone. I would say that my journey with menstrual health began almost 6 years ago, and I started writing in columns about it because just as a woman, I felt that not only were there taboos around me, but there were taboos even within me. I was also one of the girls who would say, I have my period, can I go to a temple, and all of these things. So it wasn't just that I was seeing it outside, it was within. After that, I decided to write a short story on Muruganantham's life, who's the inventor of the low-cost sanitary pad making machine. And then I realized that the taboos around menstruation are so widespread that the only way to cut across all kinds of boundaries of culture and economic backgrounds would be to make a movie. In that way, the awareness and the news would spread, and so we made Padman. I still remember a lot of people when I started to make the movie said that, are you crazy? Who's going to watch a movie about menstruation? People don't even talk about it. And that was a challenge to find people who would even finance a film like this. But I think that as a team, we were very determined and we did that. And soon we realized that every little step you take, you might say that what can a movie do? But we realized the impact because pretty much a month after that, we suddenly saw governments announcing that they are having sanitary pad vending machines in all railway stations. There was an impact on the GST. And somewhere I feel that we did play a small part in bringing that about. Then when I looked at this, I felt that you have to attack a problem from every direction you can. So I thought I did it through columns and through movies. And then I thought that we needed to do some groundwork. And it was fabulous for me to join Save the Children for two reasons. One, because of the great work they've been doing, and two, because you get to catch people really young, which means that you get to catch them before their habits are ingrained. The other thing that happens is that we realized that 20% of schoolgirls drop out once they hit puberty. Why do they do that? They do that because of the taboo around menstruation, and they do that because they do not have low-cost sanitary pads accessible to them. Just last year, you had a 12-year-old girl in South India who stained her school uniform and her teacher reprimanded her. She didn't drop out of school. She went home, jumped off her balcony, and committed suicide. And that's the level of shame that there is around this simple biological function. I feel that it's very important to change mindsets. And what I saw today in Govandi was absolutely gratifying because I saw a peculiar thing. I saw the fact that both Apnale and Save the Children were not just educating girls, they were educating boys. And that is very important because whatever said and done, we still live in a patriarchal society. And the man is still in control of the household. But if he is also understanding a woman's problem, if he's talking about menstruation, then that household is a lot more progressive than it would be if the man was not educated. I'm looking forward to working with young people, interacting with young people, looking at champions like them. It was an experience when you go out to make an impact and you realize how much of an impact, life has made on you. Because I heard marvelous stories. I heard a girl who was saying that girls are kept within their households in this community, and she was out there playing kabaddi, and now she wants to play football. And she said, please, will you come for a football match? And it'll mean that so many more girls can join us. And if just my presence would do that, then I think that it would make a big difference, not just me, but from everyone's work. If Saleha can impact 2,500 girls and about how they are reacting with menstrual hygiene, then all of us, I think it's our responsibility to do the same, to make some sort of change. Everyone keeps waiting for someone else to save the world, but I think it's up to all of us. We all have we all have the capability as well, and we should go ahead. That's it. Thank you so much.
My question is for Twinkle Khanna, ma'am. I'm from Mumbai Live. My question is, how exactly are you going to associate it with Save the Children and Apnale?
I think one of the primary things that I would have to do is they have their champions, and I would like to amplify the voices of these young champions. I think that is my main job, and to spread awareness about the cause. If my voice can reach a few more people, then Save the Children could reach on their own, then I think that is a job that I would have done well.
Any other questions? Okay, I think we can just wrap it up.
So thank you so much for coming. So before you leave, we would like you to join us for IT and yeah. So please don't go without. Thank you so much. And we do hope to see more stories and many more stories tomorrow on the issue of adolescent. Do you have a question? Do you have a question? Okay.
Twinkle ma'am, my question is, how was the experience? Today you have met some children also. How was the experience meeting with them?
I look at all of them, and there were so many of these champions there. And what was remarkable is the fact that they were filled with confidence. They were more, and you know, an adolescent is a very strange creature. It's a creature who has a lot of neurosis at that point of time. But these were boys and girls who were so confident and determined. And also, what I really felt and moved by was the fact that they were convinced that they could actually bring about a change. The cynicism that we have as adults is not in them. And that was very gratifying to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
मेरे हिसाब से अगर आपके पास एक प्लेटफॉर्म है तो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है कि आप उसे यूज़ करें किसी और को हेल्प करने, क्योंकि अगर आपको लाइफ ने कुछ दिया है आपको कुछ वापस देना ही चाहिए, ये मेरा बिलीफ है. और यही कॉज नहीं लेकिन हर जगह पे और हर हिसाब से in small ways and large ways, if you can give back, then it's a life worthwhile. Otherwise, you know, you're just an animal roaming around like everyone else. No, I think it's really changing. We've had a lot of movies about, you know, different social problems, and we've also had Toilet, Ek Prem Katha, which, by the way, 19th November is World Toilet Day. And the good news is that India finally, in 2018, has toilet coverage of 95%, which means, you know, we are finally in love with our toilets and are using them, hopefully. So I think that movies make an impact, and I think people are very open to it. You have movies about all sorts of things, I mean, and they're doing rather well. So I don't think that that is a very sort of stringent attitude that the industry has.
Twinkle ma'am, oh yeah. Yeah ma'am.
Yes.
I really appreciate Akshay Kumar ji and you, that you are on the giving side to the society. I just want to know how this project will take ahead as a brand ambassador.
I will continue working in the directions that I'm asked to work in, to amplify voices, to spread awareness, to do some groundwork, to interact with children, so that not only am I, you know, impacting their lives, but I also want to learn from them. Because it's, even today, the little experience I had has left me with something that I really want to think about. I met so many children with so many stories. I also met one man who came and said, you know, I'm the Akshay Kumar of my community. So I was like, why? What do you do? I mean, do you do karate? He's like, no, I build toilets. So that was really wonderful, you know, to meet so many people and to see their stories.
I think we'll just take one last question from that corner.
Twinkle ji, मेरा एक सवाल है आपसे कि
Sir, can we give one chance to the lady also there, please?
Twinkle Khanna has become synonymous with women empowerment now. So, what is your message to all the women in India who are listening right now to you?
Since I'm here at this platform, I would tell you that being a woman or being a man is a physical state. Our minds are androgynous. So we as women must not let our biology hinder us in any way possible. And that is my message to them.
ट्विंकल मैम, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि मेंस्ट्रुअलाइजेशन को लोग एक ऐसी सोच रखते हैं कि आप अपवित्र हो जाते हैं उस समय. डू यू थिंक women become अपवित्र? व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन? जो लोग इस तरह की मानसिकता रखते हैं कि आप प्रेयर नहीं कर सकते, ये नहीं कर सकते, व्हाट इज योर थॉट्स ऑन दैट?
I would like Saliha to answer that.
अब पवित्र क्यों मानना चाहिए? बहुत हमारी कम्युनिटी में भी है ऐसा, बहुत सारी महिला है जो किताब नहीं पढ़ती है, उनकी रहती है वो किताब नहीं पढ़ती, पर उनको ये बताना चाहिए ये हमारा नेचुरल ही है. वो हर मंथ आएगा तो क्या हम कहीं जा नहीं सकते, कुछ खा नहीं सकते, ऐसे बहुत सारे महिलाओं के थॉट रहते. तो उनको अभी बताना चाहिए कि आजकल की जो जनरेशन है हर जगह जा रही है, हर जगह घूम रही है.
ट्विंकल जी,
हम एक एक करके सवाल पूछें.
It's absolutely rubbish. There's nothing to even discuss that, why are they thinking like this? It's an absolutely simple biological function, the most important, because none of you would exist if that wasn't happening in our bodies.
ट्विंकल जी, आखिरी सवाल ये कि हम देख रहे हैं कि इन दिनों ढेरों सारे स्टार किड लॉन्च हो रहे हैं एंड आरव के ऊपर भी लोगों की नज़रें हैं, तो क्या हम ऐसा माने कि वो भी एक्टिंग में आएंगे या फिर आप और अक्षर उन्हें कैसे टीच करते हैं, कैसे उनके ऊपर नज़रें रखते हैं?
सॉरी,
मैं
ये
Save
ना
the Children को बोलूँगी मेरे बच्चे को भी सेव करने, बस. Thank you very much.
Now I want to do some groundwork with Save the Children. I want to interact with these young minds and hopefully make a little bit of a change in their mindsets, their ideologies, and I'm looking forward to that.
Do we see after any time coming forward to this support to Save the Children?
Why don't you bring him here, or I'll, probably disguise myself, then you can ask him these questions. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, done? Okay.
कहाँ से कुछ इंस्पायर हुआ, कुछ अराउंड हमेशा इस तरह की कॉस्ट में दिखाई देती है, कुछ रिसर्च या पर्सनालिटी है जिसे आप फॉलो करती हो?
नहीं, कोई रिसर्च और पर्सनालिटी नहीं है. आई फील कि अगर हमें एक प्लेटफॉर्म मिला है तो एक उसके साथ एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी जुड़ती है कि हम जितना कर सके दूसरों के लिए वो करें, क्योंकि लाइफ इज़ इनहेरेंटली अनफेयर, बट मे बी each person can do their bit to make it a little bit more fair. That's all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.